All right, folks, you are looking at the flip. This house is being flipped. We're the contractors. We are not the owners. We're not the actual flipper. But this house is complete. It actually went on the market Friday, I believe. Today's Monday. And up for sale, got a sign out in the yard. I mean, this thing is, other than the windows, it is like 99% complete. We got a couple of little things to tweak. Now, the homeowner wanted to wait until the flip was done before he replaced the windows. I don't know why, if it was money or what the issue was there. And actually, we weren't the ones that were going to replace the windows. They had another company, a window company. We didn't know how much they were doing it for, but then he asked us if we would like to replace the windows or at least give him a price. We said, well, we'll give you a price. Well, he went with us. He still wanted to wait until the end of the job. Don't know why. But here's the issue with that. Now, I want you to look at that window and see what we had to do. We're going to do it a little backwards. So let's walk in here first. This is why you replace the windows. Am I aggravated? Oh, for sure. And it's because of the headache. You don't know what you're going to run into when you go to replace a window. And so if you're going to remodel a house, that would be one of the first things you would want to do. But not the case. So check it out. So we've got marble sill that's got to be taken off. Hopefully it not broke. Hopefully we will not break it when we take it off. We've got corner bead. And then we've got this drywall on this side to take off. And you know how corner bead is. Yeah. Now, we knew that the aluminum windows were more than likely flanged on the outside there. So they're installed from the outside in on new construction. They put them in from the outside. And they have a flange on the outside that goes about this far in, all the way around the window, bottom, top, and the sides. Well, they nailed that in. Well, the whole house is bricked, and you've got the flange. Well, we're going to show you tomorrow. I have to take care of that. It's really not that big of a deal. But what is a big deal is when you got to come back. So we've got to rip all that out. We've got a good, clean house. Very, very clean house. Brand spanking new. And we've got to come back and we've got to drywall right here. We've got to drywall this. We've got to corner bead it. And then we've got to mud it. We're talking about 6 windows. And we have to mud it all. Then we have to, 2-3 coats on the corner bead? I can probably get by with 2. But then it's got to dry in between coats and be sanded, which that's the horrifying part. The sanding is terrible. It makes a mess. It goes throughout the house. Sure, we'll put a shop vac right next to the sandpaper or sanding block, but still, we're talking about a brand new house here. And every room's going to have sanding done in it. Then we've got to prime it. Then we've got to touch it up. Then we've got to sand the touch up. Then we prime the touch up spots, and then we paint it 2 coats. How horrifying is this? How horrifying is this? You talk about aggravated. Oh, folks, I am aggravated. These things should be done at the beginning of the job. All right, so this window, we weren't going to install windows today, but we thought, hey, let's just go ahead and test one out and see how hard. And yeah, not good. So we thought we was going to be able to pop them in just a little easier, but you know how that goes. So we don't have it shimmed. We don't have it insulated. That's why there's no shims. That's why there's no insulation stuffed in there because, well, this isn't set to where it should be. We just simply ran some screws in it and to hold it in place. And tomorrow we'll take care of it. But we wanted to see what we had in store for us on these windows. So the worst part of it all is we got to come back and destroy the house. All right, so these windows, and we'll show you tomorrow how to do this stuff. But these windows are flanged windows. These are new construction windows with flanges on them. So we are going to, like this one and like the one in there, we're going to cut the flange off, show you how. This one's been cut off. Them flanges on that one's been cut off, and turn them into remodel windows. Now, we could not get remodel windows. It was going to take forever, and so we went with the new construction. Yeah. Anyway, folks, don't do it. Don't do it. You got a remodeling job. You're thinking about replacing the windows. Replace them, folks. Don't fool around with it. It ain't worth it, and we will see you.